of them. So you pick one of them, all right? Through the person who got you started in the business, you're going to learn who, all right? You find out who's your trade, what's your trading style, all right? Who best to follow as a beginner. Even the system actually gave you, traders as a beginner, traders you should follow, mentors you should follow. Are you new as a member, right? Are you a new member? Click here. Spend your first 2 to 4 weeks with our basic educator. So you follow these people and you know which, all right, you would love, because if you spend 2 to 4 weeks, you would have understood, all right, your trading style, who to follow, all right, which one you follow that made more sense to you, that you had this alignment with, all right, and you're going to say, oh, this is what I'm going to now follow, develop their strategy, and you become the kind of trader that they are. And guess what? Not only that you're learning from them, you also have an opportunity to earn, because there are trading sessions that teaches why there are trading training sessions that teaches why there are trading sessions that make you earn money. All right? Just like massively in the HFX platform right now, it's just pure earning, because HFX is so fast and it's so good and so quick. All right? You already learned in the academy. Most of the sessions they have is just for earning money. So what does that mean? This is a platform where your subscription or what you paid for gives you an opportunity to not just learn, but also earn while you're learning. Does that make sense? It made a whole lot of sense when I found out that, wow, education, people don't accept just education. They think it's complex, all right? That's why a lot of people, they frown at school. They frown at formal education. Most people just go to school because they know they have to go to school to get a job, not really because that's what they want. All right. If they found out another better way to skip school, they will. That's why we have so many billionaires that didn't go to school, but they're billionaires. So people know that if I don't go to school, I can still make money. School just makes you fit into the society to start a life. All right. So they know, this system knew that, oh, people in our society today, because of how the world is advancing, all right, a lot of people frown at education. But guess what? You need education. You need to learn for you to have this advanced form of life. So what they did was, okay, we know what entices people. People love to earn money. So let's give them education, but at the same time, give them an opportunity to earn massively while they are learning. To me, this was a blessing to the universe, right? That I can start up a project of learning a skill that will pay me for the rest of my life. But now I am learning, but also earning. So some people are multi-millionaires, but they are students. All right. They're already multi-millionaires, but guess what? They are students, because the platform that gives you an opportunity to earn from a millionaire, from the effort of a millionaire. So that's what we do in the Go Live platform. Through our practical sessions, you're going to see how we do that. Then the last thing, you're exposed to tools, technology, softwares. All right. These tools helps you earn money. It's just been amazing what we've been experiencing in our platform, in our community, the testimonies that are coming from old, young, teenagers, and even, under 10, right? Because of what? Technology, because of tools. We have the Harmony Scanner that has been, if you've been having massive results with the Harmony Scanner, your life, your trading has been different. Can you type in some dollar signs on the chart? Let's see, so that our guests will know what is happening. We have the Harmony Scanner, we have the Cash Trap, we have the Simple Scalper, we have, several tools, the Gold Cup, several tools that, what do they do? Now you know how to trade. You've gone through the academy. The company gave you softwares to make trading easy for you. So all you just need to do is copy and paste. You're going to learn a lot about them, all right, when you get started with the strategies. So I'm really highlighting this so that people should know. Because when we just go straight to telling you, oh, this is what it gets, you need to get started, people miss it. Paradigms begin to come in, all right? People begin to complain. It's too much. I don't even earn this in a month, all right? There's something my mentor said. If what you're earning today, you look at it, and anytime you're introduced to a business like this, and money is a stopper, money is a yardstick to consider the opportunity. That's the more reason you should do the business. Why? Live the life where you see opportunities. Money is never a problem, right? Today, some of us make more than what we used to subscribe in a whole month, in 2 months, in 3 months, in just a trading session. When we got started, it wasn't like that. Before we got started our life, some of us considered how much we need to get started, all right? But there are people who are making this money every day. It's a goal, it's a desire. So these are the tools, software, several of them, they form me. There are different ways you can earn money using the tools. You find each one. This one is the Harmony Scanner. Just a quick snip at it, right? Not really going to talk much on it, but just to see how beautiful this can help your life, make much money while you're learning. It tells you when to buy and sell, right? So buying and selling is the thing you do in the foreign exchange market. Now a tool is designed to tell you when to buy and sell. And because you've gone through the academy and you know, all right, you know how to buy and sell. You just follow these tools. You don't have to trade 1 hour in a day. For those people who say, oh, I need the time to trade. I don't have time, I'm busy. You don't need to have time here. All right. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can look at the market, you take a trade for the whole day and you can go do your busy work and you come back at the end of the day, your market has actually produced for you the percentage growth for the day because of technology. Without technology, you would need time to trade. Right? Without these softwares, you will need a whole lot of time. But with these softwares, you only need probably 15, 30 minutes, some max. You can't even need 1 hour to trade. All right? So that takes away what? The lack of time. All right? I'm not really going to talk about this. We have several of them. You know, that takes me to, since this much value is there, because when you show me value, money is not a problem. All right? Because money goes in the direction of value. When you show me value, when people see value, money is not a problem. People can go borrow money. People can go, do what they need, the needful, just because of value. When there is no value, that's when people begin to compare price. With the kind of value I've shown, when I saw the value in the system, right, I knew I could say it was so cheap. So when I say cheap today, before I came into this industry, I've known how much I spent even learning cryptocurrency. Some sessions we went for were as far as just 2 days, $250, 2 sessions, 2 days, just, 1 or 2 hours, $250, all right? You see some webinars, some people will attend online, crazy money. But in the standard of the banks, we have several institutions in the world that will give you this same platform, not even as far as what this platform is giving, like the Dubai Institute of Forex. As far as $6,000, a 3-month course, you travel all the way to Dubai, pay $6,000. This is where most of the banks send their traders to. All right, guess what? Some of you don't know the banks have people who trade for them, paid, all right, to trade for them, and they send them to schools to learn the skill, all right? But guess what? Some of us even have the skill and the tools and technology more than what they've paid that much to do, all right, in this system. Because now we have the trainers at our beck and call. Right? Now we have the softwares at our beck and call. Now we have the academy at our beck and call. We didn't travel to Dubai. We didn't pay $6,000. Right? Here we just $235. All right? Your life is done. This is the decision that can change your entire future. $235. All right? It's a done deal. This platform just made it so easy because that was the goal to educate, empower, and enrich. If you have to enrich someone, you have to make it affordable, right? It brought education in the form of affordability. So now everyone, all right, who desire a change in the future, who desire to muscle their way out of poverty, you can actually push yourself to afford $235, all right? And if you want to keep being on the system, it's $175 every single month because this is something you're going to do consistently over a period of time. It's not a 1 month affair. It's not a 2 month affair. All right. You need to learn to get the basic understanding, then you start earning from it. All right. And you start earning and learning at the same time. So you pick the Forex. So you want to learn Forex. All right. That is FRX means foreign exchange. These are you want to trade the normal Forex market in the normal Forex platform currencies. All right. You pick this pack, it's $235, $175 monthly, or you want to trade the beauty of the moment right now, which is the HFX. The difference between the HFX and Forex is still FX, but it's a high frequency Forex that is traded based on time. So we trade Forex, but in a different platform. Time, 2 minutes, 1 minute, all right? You are done, right? 5 minutes. You determine when you come out of the market. You can make a whole lot of trade in a day and you determine when they're going to end, all right? And that is the beauty of it. It takes away the complexity of Forex. Trading in the Forex market on the Forex platform, all right? Then the next one is the DCX. Each of them has been placed in the academy. Or you say, oh, I want to have access to all of them. Like you saw my platform, I had access to all of them. I'm on the elite pack, which is $325 to get started, all right, and $275 to continue, every month to keep having this access. Guess what, all right? Maybe you're getting started today and you're thinking, I would love to explore this platform. I would love, to learn cryptocurrency. I would love to learn this HFS. I would love to learn this, and you're thinking, oh, but this monthly subscription is a thing, all right? For some people, it's a thing. I agree. When you're getting started, it becomes a thing you're considering because money is a fact. Some people, decisions are based on the money factor, all right? But guess what? We want to take you to a stage in life where money is not a factor for your decision. Your decision comes first. Your goals come first, then the actions follow, right? So what you want to do right now, the company has made a provision. So when you get started, the only thing you should need to get started, all right, is you're getting started, which is $325 or $235. All right, it's your getting started. You really know that some people are saying today that, oh, you already know it's not a 1 month affair. So don't come here for a get rich quick scheme, right? No. Don't use that mindset. You're going to fail. Don't come here because you want to use the mindset of say, oh, can I make my subscription money in 1 month? Yes, it's possible. But guess what? At your knowledge of learning, it might not be possible. All right. We do it every day. Sometimes on the session, I make my elite platform. All right. I make money for my elite platform on a session today. Right. It wasn't like that when I got started. So if I say it's possible because I see a lot of people who make, before I started, I see people who make their yearly subscription in a session. All right. It's possible. Excuse me.
All right, I think Mr. Kenry had some network challenges. He will be on in a few minutes. So as soon as he's back, I know he'll be back in the next few minutes. So just be patient, hang in there. We are rounding up. Then we'll get into the training. We'll be training you on how to access all the money in this platform. Okay? So while waiting for him, I want to call upon a few people to come and share with us in 1 minute their experience so far. All right? I know many of you have been crushing it with Harmony Scanner, with Simple Scalper, Web Slinger, put an 888 if you had a great week. Put an 888 if you had a great week trading. You had a fantastic week. Put an 888 on the chart. Phenomenal. I love this name, Billionaire. Yeah, my namesake. Who are you? I want you to introduce yourself to me formally and share with me how your week was. There's power in words. Somebody might laugh. Yeah, I keep laughing. I know when I told my friends to be calling me millionaire, it has happened now. All right, billionaire, I want you to go first. What has it been for you this week? So in a minute, introduce yourself, your name, your background, and how long you've been in the business and what it's been for you so far. You can manually unmute yourself. I made you a co-host.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me, sir?
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is
my
Isaac.
billionaire brother.
My name is Isaac Ojima.
Oh, Mr. Isaac.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes. My last week was very, very awesome. I was introduced to this business by Pastor Tony through Mr. Larry Ogaga. And believe me, ever since I joined, I never regret. It has been from higher to higher. Though, I mean, we're having little challenges, but with the help of the academy and with the help of the people in the same business, it has been awesome. And most of the things that we don't understand that are not too clear, they'll be able to put us through on it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. I would have wanted you to go in a little bit in detail. What was your winning rate this week? You might give it to us in percentage. You can give it to us in dollar value, or however you want to give it, or number of trade taken, number of winnings, number of lessons you have.
To be candid, since 2 weeks ago, my results in my trading session following the Zoom call has been tremendous. I started with the least amount on my I'm using, before I was using Olim Trade, and now I'm using IQ Cent with the least deposit on it. The first week, I made 100% of my first deposit. Then the last week is what even bust my head. That to the extent that I start dancing and running around my house. That what is all this? Because in a single session following Millimis that last Thursday, I made 150% of my first deposit.
Wow.
Oh, it's amazing, sir. It's amazing, sir.
Phenomenal. Guys, I just picked him on random. So this thing is not rehearsed. You can see. Some people might say, oh, they are staging it. No. We don't have that time. The truth is good enough. That's what I always tell people. The truth is good enough. 100% in his first week. This past week, 150%. Same money that would have been in the bank and wouldn't have added 1%. In fact, inflation will be taken from it. The banks will be taken from it. That by the time that money comes back to you, it's never the same.
Yes.
It's smart. Making money is being smart. All right, Mr. Kenvery. Over to you, Mr. Kenvery. I hope he's not out again. Wow. His network has been awesome. Getting him in and out. Sorry, that's some of the challenges, but champions don't back out because there's a challenge. All right, I have this, my brother from Nairobi, Kenya. Ian, I know you guys have been crushing it. Share with us how it's been for you this week. Brand new P150 going P600. Ian, I've made you a co-host. You can unmute yourself.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Good afternoon, bro.
Yes, since I got, it's been 3 months since I got into IML, and let me say first, not even going to the money side of it, the mentorship is one thing that is really blessing my heart. It's not just about the financial, but also the mental side of it, that you tend to grow. So you grow on both sides of the world, and the servant leadership that we have is just phenomenal. People who can actually take time off their busy schedules, off their trading sessions, just to help you also get back up. So for me, I've been learning the simple scalper, and it's been really doing wonderful things for me. At least I've been doing at least 5% this past week on my trading account. So slowly, I know I will grow and we'll get there. I'm also learning from Kenry Moore. He's been teaching us the using the harmonic scanner, and it's phenomenal, guys. It's phenomenal. The potential is a lifetime thing that can grow us even beyond. So what I look unto is not even what I'm doing now. I'm seeing what my mentors are doing, and I know if they can do it, so can I. So I just need to be coachable, need to be listening, need to take the trainings and continue growing step by step. And I know we will get there, guys. So guys, do not hesitate. It's something awesome. The family is awesome. It's like Sir Obi said, this is a private jet. Stop pushing it like a wheelbarrow. You can do it. So I'm doing it. Everyone else can do it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, sir.
Go. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Everyone can do it. The mindset is something else. That's what I tell people. Our winning is not because we are the ones that know how to trade. Because we've understood that mindset is everything. You can be a phenomenal trader. You can know how to analyze all the charts. You can know how to draw the lines. You can know how to draw the Elliott wave, the harmonic patterns. You can know how to draw the rising wedge, falling wedge, everything. You can know it. But if your mindset is not right, you will still not make money. That's why there are a lot of broke forex traders, because they focus more on the technicalities, less on the mindset. Some don't even know what mindset is about. Because of that, many of them fail, not because they desire to fail, but because they don't understand the secret to winning. We know that the secret is 99% here, 1% skill, but others do it in the reverse, 99% skill and 1 to 0% mindset. Because God himself said, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. All right, Mr. Kenvra, are you back, sir? Are you ready to wrap up so that we can get into the trainings?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm back.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, I just had to take care of my network. It was just, messing me up. All right, I believe you guys can hear me loud and clear. Typing in 111 on the chat if you can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. Thank you for the patience. So I'll just say, just to quickly wrap it up, it's if you have the mindset of consistency, that's taken care of by the company. So what they tell you to do is when you get started, all you just need to do is do not think, all right? Even if you have the money, it's safe as a business person, as an entrepreneur, all right, to actually take some perks, take some deals, right? They say invite 2 of your friends to get your scholarship. So you don't have to pay $274 or $275 for the elite, or you don't have to pay $175, all right, for the platinum pack. It means you're getting it as a scholarship free. That takes away all of the pressure, expectation of the monthly renewal, because some of you, it can be stressful at the beginning, all right? Putting in $175 every month. Yes, it was stressful. It's still going to be stressful, all right? When you have to, you're learning, you're not yet earning. that much. Some of you wouldn't, maybe at the pace or curve of your learning, all right, you're not going to really adapt to the earning from your first month or your second month or your third month. Trust me, not everybody will. Some people do come here in 1, 2, 3 weeks, all right, they're already earning as much as more than their subscription. But it wouldn't be so for everyone. But just to have an even pace of learning, all right, of sustainability, get 2 of your friends, and we will help you do that. All you just need to do is invite them for our presentation. All right. So when you get that, you're done. Your continuity factor is settled. You never think of, oh, money for subscription. It's very, very important. All right. So that takes care of your skill, learning it. You're going to put time. The money you came in with might just be the only money you need to pay, just like some of us. All right. We never committed another money because why? We took, all right, the skill and we took the deal, right? We allowed the system pay for the subscription, which is, it's a fair one. All right. Then I believe there are some of you, because I talked about 2 things. The successful people accumulate money, then they multiply money. I want to say this shortly for everyone who's here today. Some are members, some are guests, right? The reason some people have not had success in trading is not because trading don't work. They are pressured. They're emotionally disconnected to trading, right? Your pressures are disturbing you, so you're not learning. Rather than learning, you're thinking of earning. And I said something from the beginning. Earning is not sustainable or it's not achievable most times when it's coming from an environment, all right, of non-learning. So if you do not learn, you won't earn. So some people just come in because we have educators that you can copy and paste and they just want to earn. It's more of like a gamble when you're earning off an environment of not learning. So you need to pay attention when you get started, 1, 2, 3 months, to making sure you learn. So when you have the perks of earning, it should come as an added advantage, right? Not you come in here and the first thing you want to do is earn. It might not be sustainable. You might not really even get it right, all right? So one of the things you want to do, focus on accumulation. Some of you don't have the money for continuity. Would you allow your business person grow, right? The company said become a business owner. What do you need to do as a business owner? Partner with the company, buy into their franchise. It's just $17, right? And now you have access to earning from your website. Everybody who comes in as an invitation, so your friends, your colleagues, you build a business around it. You build a business around the service. This is helping you. You know it's helping you. You know people are having result, right? All you just need to do is connect people to the result, connect people to the service, right? Because you know you are in it. You believed in it before you came in. Can you help other people get in to see the value you've seen? And when they get started, because they came in through your website, the company begins to pay you, all right? It's called, we now have different forms of payment. You're not going to receive money in accumulation. So everyone who gets started with a Forex Spark, HFX, or DCX, you get $25. Why the elite, you get $50. Now imagine another extra money for just partnering with $17, right? Now the company says, okay, there are ranks. You grow as an IBO, as an independent business owner. That's the part of the IBO. You learn to build a business from home. Just like some of us will have business that are paying us in thousands of dollars right from home. Why? Because we decided to create and build the entrepreneur in us, right? Share this opportunity with other people. You get 3, that's a platinum 150. It means you have $150 as residual coming in, month out. Right? Every Friday you get $37. Now you increase as a team because they believe in teamwork. This is not just by your effort. Just by inviting a friend is inviting other friend. We come in for the training. People see value. They get started. Guess what? Your team is growing, and you get to what? 12. Just 12 people pay you $600 every month, $150 per week. That is way more than some of the money a lot of the managers earn. 275,000 naira, about 270 or 60 something thousand in naira. All right, with just 12 people. Accumulation. Now, this is very important for people who don't really have that money in accumulation, so that they can put it in trading and begin to multiply. The multiplying effect is beautiful when you have money in accumulation, so that you can focus on learning. Not money for subscription, not money for continuity. Now you have money in accumulation, then you multiply. You get to 30, all right? That gives you a residual income of $1,000. Look at the dollar exchange today, all right? Dollar was exchanging, I think as yesterday, at 466. Now imagine if you are earning it. We got paid yesterday, we're dancing. On Friday is our payday. It's always a different, and every day is good, but Friday is always more better. Why? We have money in accumulation that is coming in aside our trading. All right. Imagine you experience, some of you are seeing these beautiful things that are happening in trading, but you are not experiencing it. The reason is you are focused on what? The lacking side of the business. You're trying to get multiplication when you don't have accumulation. All right. So we help you with this. It's very important you begin to look at this, right? You grow to the level of 75. That's $2,000 monthly. All right. 225. Now it's going to get there the moment you get started. You don't need to be great to get started. You don't need to be great at inviting people, sharing the opportunity. You don't need to be great to get started, all right? But you need to get started to be great. So what you need to do is get started. Invite one, invite two, all right? Just stay consistent. Your 1 or 2, we get to 12. Just stay consistent. Your 12, we get to 30. Just stay consistent. In the spirit of consistency, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years in the business, right? You see yourself, 500 people make you a chairman 10, 1,250 make you a chairman 25. We have people at every level. It's not by your work alone. It's just by your consistency. You seeing yourself as a leader that is helping other people see a value that will pay them for the way you see the business is the way you're going to sell it. If you see it as people telling you to sell, you're not going to sell it. But if you see it really as a need, there's something Brandon shared for us in a couple of meetings ago. If you see someone, you saw a building that is burning and someone is about to die, all right? Are you going to wait? Are you going to say, oh, there are finances? How we see the business sometimes. People are drowning in their finances, all right? I could build a vision. I could build a health, just like we have done, just by saying yes, just like our chairman has done. So see a need to help lives in this whole COVID, all right? You do that and you grow in numbers. 2,500 make you work. That's a chairman 50, chairman 100, 5,000, chairman 250. We have young teenagers, all right? Young graduates at these levels, $250,000 every month. How's your trading going to look like? All right, chairman 500, 30,000, chairman 750, 750,000. See, I said 5,000, individuals. We have people at this level that just broke this round. All right, if they can do it, you can. The question you want to ask yourself is, all right, because it all comes to a question: what do you really want to do with this business? What do you want to achieve? Right? Do you want to pay off debt? It has helped us pay off debt way more. Debts. Seriously, you want to learn a skill that will pay for the rest of your life, a trade. Do you want to save money? We are saving for the first time. We could say, yeah, we are saving money. A lot of people on job don't save money just because you're keeping your salary in the bank. That's not savings, right? You want to have a change of life and impact the lives of other people. That very question comes back to you. What would you want to become with this? It takes a decision. Right? You are the architect of your life. If you say today, I want to become a multi-millionaire, right? Just like our chairman said, he's a billionaire. I'm a billionaire, right? My goal, see, the truth is the moment you set the goal, you follow the process, you're going to get a profit. What we want to do, we want to see you, all right, at the top, not from the top, because the bottom is way too crowded, right? This is the first stage of the presentation. You don't want to get back to the person who placed you on the call. We're going right into the next aspect of the training where you really see value in the reason. If you made a decision that, oh, I want to pick up this business, all right, and I really want to grow as an entrepreneur, I want to take the perks, I want to take the 2 for free, I want to build, because now there is something that is happening in the next couple of weeks. We're having a retreat massively. It's a perk for leaders in the system. Just 30 people in your organization. We're going for a retreat, massive one. Right? Our mentor is going to share more on that. But most importantly, there's a training that is going to really help everyone who's made a decision to build and help other people in the business so that they can get that residual income that comes in accumulation to help their trading. I want you guys to start thinking. Think for a moment. Everyone who has had results in trading, some of you, we shared our testimony. If you have not watched the video yesterday was phenomenal, right? Like, people have been calling me, asking me, well, this thing is amazing. Tell me more about it. I want to join. I'm loving the testimonies, right? I see people growing their heart. We have people who grew their account 100% in just 1 week, 40%, 13, 15. People had massive account growth just from trading the Harmonic Scanner with us. Now, I want everyone to just take out this little seconds. Imagine your account at $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 and you're having 40% growth in a week. How are you going to feel? All right, can you type it on the chat? All right, how are you going to feel? How's your life going to look like? How's your confidence level going to look like? All right, would you say you are the pillar to helping so many other people? Type it on the chat. How are you going to feel? Just a word. Just a word. $10,000 in your account. Just a word. How are you going to feel? Right? Put it on the chat. And you're doing 40%, 100%, 60%, 20%. Some of you are struggling with trading. You're excited. Some of you, those excitement is coming from an account of $10. That's fine. It's growth. I saw, Madam Idakwa Lillian shared yesterday that she grew her account 220%, 122%. All right. $10 took it to $22 in 1 week. In fact, in a few days. Now imagine if that money was $10,000. Imagine if it was $1,000 or $5,000, right? So you might be at that level. That's good. You now have the skill, but can we bring in accumulation? All right. So I want to really pass the mic right now to my leader, my coach. Thank you very much, sir. For this opportunity. What we have done is not magic. It's just we staying connected and we follow instruction. There was a desire. Desire is the starting point of all achievements. If you desire to be great, follow someone who's great. Do what they tell you to do. Don't lead yourself. All right. Don't be the one to lead yourself in the path of this success. Allow someone to lead you. And it comes from information. It comes from action. Because a true knowledge shall the just be delivered by what? Work, faith. Right? So there is a faith that will come in from this information. You need to act. But this is an information we want to share with you today. Right? Let me pass the mic right now to our chairman and our coach. Thank you, Mr. Obi. Thank you. Our anniversary was yesterday. It was awesome. You've done much more than, just saying yes. Your yes has done a whole lot of things. And the fact that you commit yourself to always impacting, training, affecting lives all over the world, it's already a success. Your dream to alter the financial destinies of everyone you come in contact with is already on the momentum. And I'm so grateful I'm part of it. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kenvery Moore. Wow, what more can I say? It's been an absolutely phenomenal journey, partnering with this amazing young man has, turned things around. There are people that you meet in life and your life is just the same. And there are people that you meet in life and your life, you start going back. Everything will start going down. Do you have such people? They step into your house, things will start spoiling. Yeah, there are people like that. And there are people you meet in life, your life will just poof, move, shoot up. That's the kind of person Mr. Kenvery is. He's a multiplier. He's a multiplier. Very consistent, very, very dependable. Very dependable. And I know one thing is for sure. He is definitely getting to those 7 figures and multiple 7 figures, because that's our goal, to help at least 100 people get to $1 million. We keep saying it. And it's done. When we started saying it, we didn't have HFS. When we started saying it, we didn't know that we can trade HFS with Harmonic Scanner. We didn't know about the Web Slinger. We didn't know about the Cash Trap. We didn't know about the Blue Ghetto. We didn't know about the Pickpocket, Simple Scalper. We didn't know about US 30, gold. It is done. It starts with your words. It starts with your words. So if you're here today, you are coming here for the first time, get back to whoever invited you. There's a promo that you can get started for only $200, and it runs for the next few days. Don't delay. Get started immediately. get to whoever invited you, and they will put you to the process of getting started, and boom, you are in. And if you're already in, don't stop sharing this great opportunity. Don't stop sharing this great opportunity. Trading will take you like, depends on how you trade. Sometimes in 15, 20 minutes, I'm done for the day. You don't have to. Trading is not a job that you go to in the morning and you come back in the evening. It's to give you the free time to do other things. It's the preparation that will take you a little time, but trading doesn't take that much time. So the rest of the time you have, what do you do with it? You can use it to create another huge stream of income. Yesterday, some of you don't know, there's something called rank advancement bonus, and there's something called Chairman Infinity bonus. So besides the regular money, that money was paid yesterday. If you know, you know. If you don't know, sorry, you will know later. So we have a lot going on. Already we had a promo for June. We had a promo for June, and many people on this team won the promo. If you are on this team and you won that promo, put some fire emojis on this chat. A lot of people hear about those promo and they think, oh, does it happen? Will it happen? Let me get one or two of them to speak to you. I told you people to just get, the promo was for those that will hit P600. In our entire team under Dr. Luke, 10 people will be selected. I told you to just get to that rank and leave the job for me. I'll do the rest of my needs and your name will be selected. And can you see that it happened as we spoke? Out of 10 people, 6 was from this team. 4 from this team on P600 and 2 on P1000. Everybody that went P600 was selected. 2 people that went P1000 was selected. Just one that was not. We'll correct that this month. So I have one of the winners on the call. Where is Makinde Samuel? I thought I saw him earlier. I have one of the winners. Mrs. Oyekol, I just made you an admin. What does it feel like to just wake up with free $300? Early this morning, all of them got a lot, 300, 500, 300, 500. What does it feel like waking up to free $300 for a work that you've already been paid for? You've already been paid for it. So let's hear from you, ma. I made you a co-host. You can manually unmute yourself. I hope that this is the right Mrs. Funke Oyekola, right? Or somewhere Makinde, if you're on the call, I also want you to alert me. All right, Mrs. Funke, I don't know if you know how to unmute. Quite a number. The others, Mr. Ayer is a soldier, he's on duty. He's in UK, we spoke earlier this morning. But peradventure, if you sneak out to be on this call, also let me know, but I can't see your name here. But this is fun. This very month, yes, you might have missed the one for last month, but this very month, you have opportunity to win $1,000 and above. So this one is not $300, it's not $500, but $1,000 and above. $1,000 and above. So how many of you wouldn't mind an extra 1,000? Imagine what that 1,000 would do in your trading account. Put a 777 if you wouldn't mind an extra $1,000. And I want to show you how to get it. That is my role in the next 15 minutes. And after that, we'll show you how to win more with the Harmonic Scanner for another 15 minutes. So it wouldn't be a long training, very short, very straight to the point. In the next 15 minutes, I want to show you, if you're in Nigeria, how you can make extra 460,000 Naira by the 31st of July. 460,000. If you're in Kenya, that's about 10,000 Kenyan shillings, right? CQ, I'm right. What's the current exchange rate? If you're in Ghana, that's about how much? If you're in Ghana, that's about, is it 6,500 cedis? I need you people to give me, what's $1,000 in cedis? What's $1,000 in Kenya shillings? What's $1,000 in Tanzania shillings? Who can do that quick calculation for me? Let me know. Put it on the chart, please. In Nigeria, that's about 460,000 Naira. Who is ready for this money? Free money. Free money. If you're in Nigeria, that's free 460,000 Naira. In Kenya, that's 106,000 Kenya shillings. Wow. 106,000. And this is minimum. You can win more. If you're in Tanzania, my goodness. My goodness. Who is in Tanzania here? If you don't get this money, I don't know what you are waiting for, really. That's 2,350,000 Tanzania shillings. My goodness. That's the minimum. I'm telling you, minimum. Minimum. If you're in Ghana, that's free 5,500 cedis. My Lord. If you're wherever you are, okay, see, this is 5676. Okay. So wherever you are, what can an extra free $1,000 do? That's just what I want you to think of. What can an extra free $1,000? Minimum. This is minimum. 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 Because there are people that will win 2,500. There are people that will win 5,000. There are people that will win 7,500, and the start price is $10,000. Don't bother converting. That's the start price, $10,000. This is this month. To be, what do you need to do to be here? You need to be a top recruiter in the company. What does that mean? Just Bring in people. Bring in people. Because our goal is to impact more lives with this opportunity. That's our goal. So the list, the company will be rewarding the top 185. Imagine 185 people. The least people will be getting $1,000, $1,000. $1,000. Imagine what that would do for you. I don't want you to set your heart on the 1,000. I want you to set your heart on really the big money, the big money. 2,005, 5,000, 7,000. All right. 120 people will be getting $1,000. 120 people. $63 people will be getting 2,500. One person will be getting 5,000. The third person, the second 7,500, and the first person 10,000. I want you to set your goal very high. They say target the star. If you fell short, you fall on the cloud, rather than targeting the ceiling, and you may not leave the floor. Set your goal very high. Where do you see these people? Everywhere. Everywhere, brothers and sisters. Everywhere. So I know for you, I've been, if you're a member, when you log in your back office, click on birthday board, birthday leaderboard. You will see people from all over the world that are already in that top 183. But overtaking is allowed. That somebody is there now doesn't mean the person has been cemented. The last numbers will come in on the 31st of July. So you have between now and the 31st of July to get on that list. Some of you that have already signed up, some people, you're already on the list. All right? So what do you need to do? One is your excitement. Your excitement is very key. Your energy is very key. I keep saying it before every time. What is happening inside is what you bring out outside. Yes, whatever is going on inside is what you will bring out on the outside. It's inside out. A lot of people say, people don't have money. Those are the things happening outside. People say it's too expensive. Those are the things that are happening outside. People say, how can they pay subscription? Those are the things happening outside. You need to bring it in. What do you want in? What do you want to happen inside? Success is an inside job. It's an inside job. So steps to getting this money, steps to getting on the top 185 to secure this money. Number one is your excitement. It's something that should burn through you. It's something you should be excited about. You might say, oh, I need to see the result before I talk to people. Like one of our billionaire coaches said, David Imonite, he said that's rubbish. Why? Because that you are just displaying unbelief. The flight that you took from wherever to wherever you want to go, did you request for the... Somebody say my screen is not showing. Can you see my screen? Okay, say good now. All right, okay. The flight you took from one city to another, did you request for the pilot certificate and ask him how long he's been flying before you got on the flight? You just sat there. They told you to fasten your seatbelt. You sat there and they told you they are going from one place to another. You believed. And most likely you even went with somebody. You didn't get to the destination before you believe that the pilot can take you there, or the person that is going with you should come. You believed. And you're excited about the trip. So that is the same thing you need to do. You're fired up, you're excited about this opportunity, knowing and trusting that it is working and it will work for you with time. And you share it lavishly. 2, you set a goal. Set a goal. How many people am I sharing this opportunity on a daily basis? Set a goal. Don't just walk without a goal. It would not produce the result. To set a goal of how many people you want to share this opportunity with. All right, in the segment of the money that I'm excited that so many of you will be winning this month, I forgot to add that at the end of July, you get this money. In August, whatever you do in this July, and you will also do in August, will help you to attend our first T1000 retreats. Put some fire emojis on the chat if you are fired up about this. We'll be having a retreat for Platinum 1000s. It will be global. It will be a destination event. Let me show you, for some of you in Nigeria, let me show you where we'll be hosting you. Let me just show you. Let me show you where we'll be hosting you. For some of you in Kenya, our Charity, can you send me can you please send me that amazing results we discussed for? For all of you in Nigeria, this is where we'll be hosting you for a weekend. It's a weekend getaway. You're away from all the stress, all the all right, let me show you a little of this. You'd be drinking fresh palm wine. It's a powerful resort. They have a lake, they have a beach, there's wildlife. Beautiful, beautiful, all expense paid. Just bring your bag, we'll take you down here. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I've been here before, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Beautiful. Swimming pool. There's a lake where we can do some, kayaking. In fact, my guy there was telling me they have transparent boats now that you can kayak with on a transparent boat. Guys, you go here, you are coming back. Those people that are telling you this the business working, are you sure? By the time we do all the lifestyle videos and shoot and Facebook Live and Instagram, I trust all my social media guys. Everybody that will attend this, trust me, you will be nothing less than Chairman 10 in the next 90 days from this date. It will be on the 29th and the 30th of August. Platinum 1000s and above. For Platinum 2000, we'll have a yacht cruise. So, so that at the point, we just leave the Platinum 1000s beside and go on a yacht with a private chef, just cruise for a whole day. I'll be streaming. We're having live training with multi-millionaire coaches, Sir Dr. Luke Kwamina, Sir Gary Maxwin, Mr. David Imonitie, Ivan Tabia, Alex Morton. Let me tell you something. The reason the rich gets richer is because they hang around together and they have sessions like this where they share ideas, where they brainstorm, and that will shoot them to a whole new level. That's why they have things like country club. That's why, you see, there's something called law of association. You can never be in places like this and come back the same way. Never. Never. So get ready. Get ready. So what I'm sharing with you now, get it ready. Charity, have you sent me the name of the resort for East Africa?
Yes, I've sent you.
All right. All right, for those of you in Kenya, I want to show you where we are taking you to in Tanzania for P1000s and above in August. So it's a season of, so much happening. Give me a minute, let me pull it up. I think is, what's the name again? And for you in Ghana, we will take care of you anywhere you are. Anywhere you are. All right, Charity, where did you send it? I'm yet to see it. Did you send it to me on WhatsApp or Instagram or Zoom? Can you please send it on WhatsApp, please, if you can hear me? All right, let me get in the training and I'm yet to. All right, so for those of you in Kenya, I want to get the name. Just send me the name, Crescent Island. Wow. Guys, we are getting you the best of the best. Crescent Island. Crescent Island. Wow, this is it. Beautiful. Animals and stuff. It has a lake. Beautiful. Beautiful. My goodness, I'm coming here next time I'm in Kenya. Oh, Corona, why did you turn the world like this? This is an absolute beauty. Guys, you can't afford to miss this. You can't afford to miss this. Let me give you a short clip. Oh, this is someone's Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's their Facebook page. Would have loved something on. Wow. Guys. I don't know about you, but man, we are going to have a blast. We are going to have a blast. Who is with me on this journey? Who is with me on this journey? Put some 888. So what do you need to do to be a part of this? Simply, all right, for those of you that you want to go, you can go. All right. I told you it's 15 minutes. I still have 2 minutes. So chill. 15 minutes for this, 15 minutes for strategy. If you wait for strategy, you might still be waiting for strategy 10 years time. There are different aspects of the business, okay? This is it. We are enjoying every single thing the business offers. It's not just about making some dollars and staying in your gated estate while impact lives, all right? So, like I said, set a goal of how many people you want to reach out on a daily basis. Make a list, make a list, make a list, or at least 150 people. You don't have 150 people, you can run Facebook ad, you can run Instagram ad. You don't have to be a professional. Get somebody that know how to do it. Give them a few $10, $20. Look at what you're shooting for. $1,000 minimum, $2,500. Let's say you spend, think business. Let's say you spend $100 to make 1,000. That is phase one. Phase two, you have an all expense paid holiday to a nice resort. So make a list, share this opportunity with them every day. Excited. I'll have a short training tomorrow for everyone that wants to be a part of this. Be on that training tomorrow, 2 p.m. We'll go in detail of exactly what to say, how to say it. We'll do some practice and we'll start applying on the call. We'll apply immediately. All right. You want to do social media? We'll show you exactly what to do on social media to generate this prospect list, run them through the opportunity and get them started. My time is up now. I want to invite my brother and friend and business partner, no other person than Kenfrey Moore, to share with us briefly how you can get in the Harmony Scanner and make the money. All right. So as you're getting in your prospect, You're getting them straight into their money, and you're showing them how to share this opportunity with others. Mr. Kembre, are you there, sir?
I am here and excited. I'm already overexcited. If you're excited, put in some fire emojis on the chat. You know, it's so amazing. All you need to tell yourself is that I'm going there, right? I'm already there. And the truth is, we want as many people to get there, all right? I'm already there. I'm already there. Some of you are already there when you say you're already there. You just have the desire. I say desire is the starting point of all achievement. Thank you very much, sir. I'll just go briefly. The amazing result has been consistent over the last couple of weeks, all right? We have people that, you know, yesterday was mind-blowing when I see the testimonies were amazing. And one of the things that everybody just needs to do as a team, this is like our flagship right now. The Harmony Scanner is something we are using to have these amazing results while we explore the rest of, I use the Harmony Scanner, I use Cash Trap, I use Web Slinger. In fact, the last couple of days, I've been able to grow my account way more than, you know, 75%, all right, just using the Cash Trap also. So there are so many things you can use, all right? I said days, so if you're wondering what I said it again. I said days, not weeks, right? I actually grew my account almost 75%, all right, in days using Cash Trap. Then another account I've grown, in fact, the Harmony Scanner is just something phenomenal. So if you want to have this result, I just quickly, there's a training. You know, I would always lead you to an in-depth training that we did, all right? But I'll just give us what is it you need to look at in the scanner. But if you want to drive it deep, right? There's a training. I'll copy that training quickly and I will share it on the chat. Because this one is really going to be short, very, very short. All right, very, very short. So I'm going to sell my option if it gives. Okay, but while I'm here live, just on a practical note, you know, I have people who message me, send me results 90%, 100% just by going through the video and applying it. Going through the video and applying it just the way we had. And some of you testified of the training we had on Tuesday, and you guys applied this same thing. All right, I'll just share the same thing that I'll just share right now. Okay, I've pasted it in the chat, right? Just by, so 3 things I look at in the market. We did it yesterday, overview, and we had 100%. Over the last couple of days, we've been having almost 100%. All right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even yesterday straight, we had 100%. How many of you had 100% yesterday? All right, type in 77 in the chat. All right, on Thursday as well, we had 100% trade, just following the same principles that I shared. I had 100% win. This is no joke, right? All right, let's see. Where's all the trades I called yesterday that I took, we won. The ones I actually even called the areas for you guys, we actually won, right? So this is no, you know, a lot of people will say, okay, let me see, you know, we've gotten to that stage where you can see. 13-0, Jesus Christ, 13-0. What? No, sir, please, let's give, we need to give the mic. You know, yesterday was amazing. 13-0. No, we need to give you the mic. Before I even go further, please, sir, I need to give this man the mic. 13-0, what did you do? Okay, let's just hear what you did. No. Where is it? Sir, please, I just, maybe in 30 seconds or 1 minute, let me just hear from this Ken.
Wow, I've made him a co-host.
Wow. That is, share with us. You know, because sometimes when we are the ones saying it, people don't get. That's why I love the session yesterday. Some of you should go and watch that session yesterday. Hear the testimonies of people, what the Harmony Scanner have been able to do. Please share with us. What did you do?
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. It was amazing yesterday. Okay, what I did practically was I just waited for the market to come to me. I set my support and resistance. So just wait for the market to come. So practically that was what I did. It came, I went to TradingView, I set my alarm there. So when it get there, the alarm comes up, I go into the market. So that's practically what I did.
Okay, let me ask you, where did you learn what you did?
Of course, from you, attending the trainings, it has been amazing. And prior to that time, I've been having issue of entry, the right time to go into the market, you know. So when I get a hold of this Harmony Scanner, it has been amazing. And
so what you're trying to say right now is you joined the session, you followed the training, and you did the application just the way you saw it. You didn't do any other thing. There was no magic.
Nothing else, no magic.
You waited for support, you waited for resistance, you set your alarm.
Yes.
Just the way I advised, and we talked on the session.
Yep.
Okay, I think everybody heard that. Thank you very much for that wonderful result. That was awesome. You did it. I only took 3 trades during the session, right? I only took 3 trades, but you used the same information to take more trades, and you had wins. We also have people, you know, so many other people yesterday that shared. All right, look at yesterday's result. Okay, let me show you. Oh, that was 100%. Now it's not even the trades not just the trades that I called. Let me take it back to. So the one I called on the session was, I think I called 3 trades on the session. Then I gave pending orders on the rest. All right, look. So you should know. And what you just said is this, what I want to show you guys. These are the 3 trades we called yesterday. USD, JPY, EA. I think USD, JPY, and EA. And all these were yesterday trades, but some closed in the morning. The ones that closed around, 2020. Okay, yeah. These 3 trades. And I gave entries for EN, the other Euro pair, because I said Euro was on the momentum. We should wait for it at the peak. And if we look, if you had waited for it at where I told you guys to wait for it, all right, Eurocard was part of them. Look, it got here and it sold. Let me show you guys. Just by that same thing, we had Euro JPY. All right, it got there, sold. Same thing, it got. So I said either this area. So if you had entered, this was the area I gave. All right, that because it was around here, price was around here when market was moving up. So I said if it gets to this area, sell. If you had gotten to this area, would you have won the trade yesterday? Yes, you would have won the trade. I think we had another trade. Look, EG, the same thing. It got to that peak. This was the peak. This was the peak. I said if it gets to this level, I mentioned it yesterday. It was around here. I said if it defeats this one, all right, it's going to come here. Better wait for it here. Would you have won the trade? Yes. If you allow the market wait, so I'm gonna just talk a little bit on that. Just showing you what something that all the trades yesterday, it was no magic. The Harmony Scanner is just pure life, right? Pure life, pure trading. If you allow trading to come to you, you would have 90 to 100% win, just like a lot of the people are allowing this trade. Follow this information. Go back to this training. This training is going to be on YouTube. We've done this before, several of them. If you are still having issues, it's just your entries. The Harmony Scanner does the work. 90 to 98% of what the scanner calls for a direction, always do it. The problem with so many people is the entry. So what have we discovered so far? All right, 3 things are very, very important. Number 1, all right, I'm going to put it down. All right, examine the trend. Let me use the word examine. you must know, number two, all right, support. And number three is the price action. So I'll just shortly how this will affect your entry in the market. So let me put it there. All right, everyone write it down. Very simple. This thing is so simple. So the first thing I do when I come to the scanner, first thing is that I go to the 1 hour. All right, I hope you guys are writing down. Just take this as a short note. Okay, so there's a relationship between time frame, right? The first thing I want to see what is on the 1 hour. Don't start your trading when just looking at just the 15 minutes. All right. Don't start your trade just looking at the 15 minutes. That's scalping. You are taking the whole idea for the harmonic scanner is day trading. So you are not using the scalping as the window to look at your trade. I will use that later when I don't see my best of the actions on the 1 hour. I may use the 15 minutes. But the first thing I go to when I come to the harmonic scanner is the 1 hour. So what are the trades on the 1 hour? And you need to pick. We have some active brokers. All the brokers are good. You can look all through the brokers, but majority of the trades come through FX Choice. Most of the active trades come through Hot Forex and Traders Way, right? So I will look at Hot Forex. Okay, so presently right now, so let's say this is a new trade, AUD USD. All right, it's a new trade that has been called. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to examine the trend. All right. I want to examine the trend. So how do I examine the trend? I first want to look at what is the present trend. What trend is this, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Okay, let me take our time. All right, this is a slightly consolidating market, consolidating on an upward direction, a slightly upward direction. Okay, so in a slight trend, this is moving up, but it's consolidating, but it's having presently right now, it's making a move up, but it's a consolidating market. All right, it's called consolidation. And when I see the scanner calls the market for a consolidation, all I'm just looking for is two things, right? So I know by my examination, this is a slightly upward consolidation. So my sell is short because I'm selling against this slight consolidation. All right, my sell is short. I'm not really putting much because I'm selling against a trend. So this is like a short pullback. So what I do is, now that I know, so I will go to slight one, the major one. What trend is this? It's an uptrend. All right, and it's been consolidating in this area. So what do? I want to know what the harmonic scanner have done. So the harmonic scanner says, yeah, this is a roof, and this is a floor, right? This is a floor. So what I've done is, okay, I've examined what I'm doing in this trade is what? A short sell. All right. So where am I going to sell? I'm going to sell when the market gets to a ceiling. All right, and I'm going to buy when the market gets to a floor. So what do I need to do? I want to identify those areas of the ceiling that the market has sold in the past. So what are those areas? I want to see. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, right? So if I pick this one, that is anything close to my entry. So I now understand why the scanner have said sell. So that was an entry. You can see this area the harmonic scanner actually picked was an entry. That's my line close to the entry. So what would I have done? I met this market, all right, already past my entry, and I don't sell at a floor. I don't buy at a ceiling. Okay. Now the market is making a momentum passing my floor. So what do? I wait for the next ceiling, which is my entry. So around this area, it peaked here, went down, peaked here, went down. So I'm going to put a line which actually gives me my stop loss. So if this market was open, that is what I would do with this market. Right? Am I making sense? So my trigger is based on my analyzing the trend, drawing my support and resistance, and seeing what price action is doing right now. So I drew my support and resistance based on where the market has sold before. We sold there, sold there, sold there. All right. Now, present price action is above where it sold. So it's above my entry when the market was open. I'm just assuming. If it's above my entry, all right, what would I do? I would wait for it to come to the next ceiling. All of you that had 100% were those who waited for the market. If you are taking the first one, so does it mean I cannot sell here? Yes, I can sell. So what did I say? Use a light risk. So now, let's say the market opens. It's below my ceiling. I can sell. Why? It's below my ceiling. It's a ceiling here. It's a ceiling here. So you can also do the same thing here, right? So I'll put, but what would I do? I'll put a light risk. I can divide my risk into 3, right? I'll put a light risk. And what would I do to put a light risk? I will go to my, so this is just taking you straight to how you apply it to trading. I'll go to the sentiment of the day. If USD is stronger than AUD, all right, which means the market will sell, guess what I would do? I would put a 50% of my risk, all right, for the day. So I'll take this trade for the day. But if AUD is stronger than USD, guess what I'll do? 2 decisions. I would either put 30% of my risk. So what does it mean? If I'm supposed to use $10, I'll put $3. All right, because it's a day's trade. It can come and not go back to this thing. But I would wait for it. So I'll use 30% here and I would wait. So, but this is really the best form of trading. You waiting for this. It's better I miss this one and wait for this one. All right? I may miss the trade if I decide to wait. But for those, because this thing about trigger affects a whole lot of people. They want to, oh, let me take. So if I decide to take this trade, I won't apply my full risk. I'll take 30%. If I see that AUD is stronger than USD, all right, I would just take 30%, leave that one to run, right? Because it's a short trade. It might actually hit here and come back just the way Euro did yesterday. But when it comes here, ladies and gentlemen, right, I'm going to place another 50% of my trade. So that makes it what? 80%. So what would I leave the rest on for? This is insight, right? If AUD is this strong, this market might get here. Ultimately, when this market gets here, I can put double of what I put here. All right. So some of you can attest to this. When you did this yesterday, some of you took the light risk I told you can do, and eventually when it got to the area, you doubled up and you got all of them. Why? The market will always respond to this because it's been doing that, all right, for a long time. Am I making sense? That being a 555 on the chart. So that's what I would react to. The trend, the support, and the resistance. I buy at floor, I sell at ceiling. So don't just go follow the harmonic scanner because it caught a buy or it caught a sell. No, that's one of these. A lot of people have made mistakes and they have had more losses, right? Yes, it will call, but don't just follow it based on the call. Follow it based on, let these 3 things play. You want to understand the trend, all right? You want to understand the trend. You see some trades I will see, I will not even analyze. I will just put my full risk. Why do I do that? That's when a trade is called for my direction. So when I see a trade, like if the market is an uptrend, so let's say this market, what market is this? All right, just a little lesson here. What market is this? The chart should be ranging with answers. Shouldn't be wasting time. This is an up market. So this market is against my trend. So I would apply every of the detail. I won't be so fast to take a sell, right? I won't be so fast to take a sell. So what am I going to do? I'm going to apply all of those details. But if this market was caught for a buy, so let's say this harmonic scanner was for a buy and is at the floor level, boom, I would put my full risk, right? Because why? It's going my direction. But if it's against my sell, I'm putting all of these details. And these are things you just need to apply. So this is a sell. All I just need to do is wait for the market to come to the direction of the ceiling, right? And that's what I said yesterday. Just going through the market, it's just support and resistance. It plays. Look at this market, all right? Overall is a sell, all right? Overall is a sell trend. And guess what? Harmonics called this an entry. What you do is I already examined it's a sell trend. So what am I looking for? The next thing is support and resistance. All right. The clearest support and resistance the market give close to where it was what? 1, 2. So I put it there. That's what I do. Support, resistance. And you can see those places were areas of floor. So it makes sense. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for market to get there, right? So I may decide to pick. So entry is not far from the last support and resistance. So this was weak, body weak. So, and that's where the market got to and started reversing. So that's why we entered this market, all right, at entry. Full option, I didn't wait. Because it has what? A ceiling, and it's a sell trend. Full option, you don't wait for this market. You don't even, if it doesn't respect this one, ladies and gentlemen, leave that trade, because the next place is going to come to is here. And you'd have lost this one, right? So if I lost this one, I'll put my full option here because I know it's not just going to delve into this unless maybe a news or something is happening. So if I leave this one, I'm going to wait for it here. And I can decide to lose this one, right? But you can see it respected it. Going over the trade, this GBP, sorry, right? Going over, so I gave this one yesterday as well, even as well as the Harmonics scanner called it, right? Peak. I said a light trick. So some of you that took the light one, you want it. Why? Because this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. It's sold around that area. And it's around that area. I got there at entry. It's sold. So I said put a light risk, but ultimately wait for the market. All right. If it doesn't respect that one, it's going to respect this one. If it doesn't respect this one, it's going to respect this one. But you can see the market didn't even come to those ones. So if you had put a light risk on this one, you'd have won your day. Right? So peradventure, someone would ask, what if it gets to this and it doesn't sell, it keeps going up? That's why I put a light. If I see any ceiling close, I'll put another light one, all right? But ultimately, these are the 3 places where I'm going to keep doing a double up. If I miss it, I miss it. But it has always worked, all right? Depending on the sentiment of the day. If the sentiment is high, so let's say GBP is stronger than NZD, and at the time you want to, at the scanner calls the trade, you don't jump into the trade, right? You only get to enter when it's at a significant ceiling. So here was a ceiling, here was a ceiling, here was a ceiling. That will make me give it not just, I won't just enter, I will just give it a light risk because I'm still seeing that the momentum, all right, is high. So it can still push up. So the best place I'll be waiting for it, the best place I'll be waiting for it is around this area, because the momentum might still push it to this area, right? That is where I will put my full option. Guess what? 90% of the time, if you wait for the market to come to this area, you would win, all right? But 70% of the time, 70% of the time, it will not get to that area. But playing safe. So these small entries I'm just talking about is just you putting light. This trade management. You do this, right? You're going to have over 80% win, just like every student right now, they're having their wins. So this has been the challenge so many people have, the entries. So I'm giving you different ways to enter the market for both the buy and the sell. Examine the trend. Wait for buy at support, sell at resistance. If the scanner is calling a trade, a zone that is close to where it's calling, and the momentum of the sentiment is still pushing in the opposite direction, wait for that zone. So what do I mean? Just like I said right now, this market was called for a sell. It has not even gotten to the ceiling. So if GBP was stronger than NZD and there is a near zone, I would wait for the near zone for my second risk. But if I see, okay, maybe GBP is not too strong than NZD, okay, I can put a light 50% risk. And that is what happened with this. All right, you look at NZD card. Hope you guys are getting this. Type in 777 if you're getting this. So what was this trade? It's an uptrend. I didn't waste time on this trade. I told you guys, if you have NZD card, what I said yesterday, if you have NZD card, what do you do? Take the trade. Why? It's calling it in the direction of the trend. So I know. So the next thing I'm waiting for what? Is a what? Support. So the only thing I'm waiting for what? Is a support. So the market was around here yesterday. I said, okay, if it gets around this area or this area, buy. Right? It got there. Why? This was a floor. This was a floor. So this was where I gave yesterday. This was exactly what I said yesterday. This was the ceiling, the floor, the floor. So I said, if this market gets here, buy. If you have done that yesterday, you would have won your trade. Right? I was just looking for a buy because now that's what I'm looking for, a buy. I wasn't waiting for you to come to entry because I know it's a continuation. A buy will be my bet. So, and it bought. Where did I buy? I looked for. So your technique as a trader is to learn how to draw support and resistance. So this was a support, all right? It was a support. I didn't see this support when it was coming, all right? Where I saw that support was, I looked at this support, I looked at this support, and I looked at it here. It was a ceiling. So that's what I picked, the previous support that was close to where price was, because yesterday it was coming down. And I don't jump to a market that is just going the opposite direction. I want to see where it's going to land, and I buy at the support. So that's what I did. If it doesn't respond here, I'll buy it here. Okay? So you don't predict the market, you follow analysis. Support for a buy, ceiling for a... The support is my trigger for a buy. The ceiling is my trigger for a sell. Does that make sense? Type in is 777 in the chart. This thing is so easy. All you need to do is patient. Don't try to make money. Try to fulfill the learning. The excitement comes from when you follow the learning. Look at the testimony this amazing gentleman just shared with us. I'm so excited when people take up the lessons and they go practice it. The result comes from the application. So some of you take these sessions, the trades on the session. Yes, you're winning, but you're not really in charge yet until you take this information, watch it over and over again, and you begin to go practice it so that you have your results. We nailed it in trading. We are nailing it. We've killed it, right? To have this result. Next week when they come, don't just, all right? Don't just mention, don't just jump in. You see this person, he was live. Mr. Ken was live in Canada. He followed the session. I think as at the time you joined the session, right? Mr. Ken, what was your time when you joined the session yesterday? A different time zone. He wakes up, I think it was midnight, I guess.
Yeah, right? It's around 3 a.m. in the morning.
You can see hunger, desire, something in sight. There was something in sight, something he needed. He could wake up. And guess what? He didn't just wake up to take the trade like some of you wake up and take trades and you don't go practice. He woke up, he took the trade. I only caught 3 trades, right? But he went further, did the application, had 13 wins, right? Mr. Ken, you should use that your result to sign up 10 people this week. Oh.
Okay.
Use that result. It's just simple.
Yeah, that's true.
Follow this person. I follow this training. Just, I've been following this training and this is what I've done over the week. The first training I had, first result I had in HFX that I turned $3, was it $20 to $40, almost 100% in 3 days. I signed up over 15 people with that result. Right? Just by telling them that experience. So share your experience. Share it. Right? So that is the whole idea. Get your own experience. Some of you be like, I want to see my own experience. Now is the time for you to get your own experience. Look at AUD card yesterday. All right? It was at the peak. It was at the peak. It pulled down. So this was where we got in yesterday. And I said, oh, if this thing gets here, sell. It didn't get there. All right? But I know definitely if it gets to entry again, it's going to sell. It has to come back. Market does not just move like this up. It will definitely mix up. So what am I looking for? Around this area, there are no floor. There are no ceilings. The next ceiling that's given to me is what I'm going to sell. All right? So always look for your ceilings. Always look for your floor. This market is so cheap. This one is so easy. This one is not something you waste time. It's an uptrend. All right? So, and the market came down. What is it coming down to do? It's coming to wait for a floor. So here is the floor, all right? This was my floor. Floor. Isn't that where the market went back? Right? Floor, and it's a ceiling, that same area. So when I see the market coming back at this pace, I'm waiting for a buy because it's an uptrend. So if you had entered even an entry, guess what? You'd have won the week, won the day. You have won the week, won the day. Does that make sense? So is this clear? Any question on this? In Harmonic Scanner, there's not really, some people say I need a detailed Just things. Understand the trend. All right. After you've known the trend, so you know, are you for or you're against? So when I know, oh, it's a sell trend and the scanner is calling for a buy, what I'm doing is that I know I'm against, but I have the techniques of being against. So I'm looking for a strong ceiling, not just any ceiling, a strong ceiling, a strong reversal zone, right? So I go look at the past, the nearest past, all right? I look at where has price reversed. I will wait for it because it's not for. But if it's for, it means in my direction, just like this trade. I don't want to wait for too much things. If I'm seeing price coming down, all right, I'm just waiting for a floor. Entry is a floor. I will enter at entry. Why? Because I know in sight, this is a floor. The next place this market is going to is here. And probability that it's going to get here is very, very hard because it's an uptrend. It's lower high. It consolidated around this area, broke this area, all right, retested that area and is going up. So it's not likely to come back here unless the trend changes. All right, so the scanner is not an idiot. So if it breaks, I let it go. If it breaks, I let it go. In fact, I will let it go. I won't even enter not too quickly until it comes back here. If it comes back here, I'll get the money. That's why we always say your money is always in the market. Don't be emotional. If I lose this trade, I'll get it back here. What am I going to do? I'm going to double up what I put here. I'll get it back. So don't be emotional when you're trading. This trading is not supposed to be a long one. Just to give you an insight of what we do with the harmonic scanner so that you guys can go nail it this week. How many of you are ready to nail it this week with what we just shared with you? All right. Type in an 888 in the chat. All right. So I advise everyone, type in 88 in the chat. You're ready to nail it this week. Daily trades. All right. Daily trades. I don't subscribe to the 15 minutes. Try the daily one. Examine the daily one. Right. Get the result for the daily. Some of you are already using it. The same principles can work for the 1 hour, but I've had more result. That's why I try. And I want people to have comfortability in managing what trading so that you can trade and have more time to do other things. That's why we're doing the daily. We have other tools for the weekly, like the cash trap. It's cash trap that paid, like I made so much result in cash trap. You can use those ones for the in between the scalping, web slinger, right? Simple scalper. Go use that one. They are more better for the scalping compared to the harmonic scanner. All right, so use those ones. So go watch the video I sent on the chat. Go watch it over and over. Send it to your group. Those people that are still struggling, send it to them. Let them do the same thing with you. Right? Form a mastermind, get this result and go build. Get a partner, 1,000. Get 30 people on your system. Let's go celebrate on, La Campagne or Kenya. For those in Kenya, go get. I don't know where you guys are enjoying in the in Canada. All right, but use this result. Get this. Any question on this? Right? That's my time. No stress. 15 minutes. Take it for the day. I did the training. That's why I said I did a comprehensive training on entry. Right? 15 minutes. Take it for the day. Priority is the day. All right. Second priority is 1 hour. That's for 15 minutes. For those who want to explore the 1 hour. For 30 minutes, same thing. Second priority, 2 hours. Daily, first priority. Second priority, 2 hours or 3 hours. Then 1 hour, first priority daily. Second priority, 3 hours, 6 hours. Then for the 4 hours, right? First priority weekly. Second priority, daily. Okay. So, and another thing, before you take a trade, like I said, the first thing I do, I come to the 1 hour. Before you take a trade, you want to check the trade. If it's on the 15 minutes, is it in same confluence, right? With the 30 minutes, with the 1 hour. Some trades can be on 1 hour and they are the opposite on 15 minutes. You better be very careful. In fact, at your beginning, don't take them, all right? Until you start seeing them resonate with the other time frame. Does that make sense? Okay. Someone just asked on the chat, say, where is the video? I sent it in the group already in the chat. Scroll up. All right, you're going to see in the chat, unless you're just entering. I believe it is the last thing I copied. It should still be on my paste. All right. Okay. And guess what? A comprehensive training, not just one. All right. We are entitled to the training. I did several of them. If you want to understand trading with the harmonic scanner, it doesn't just come from trading with the Harmony Scanner. It comes from you understanding the academy based on support, resistance. So I did our training yesterday, market psychology. I talk on market psychology, all right? This trend, support and resistance, I've had a detailed training on it. If you see here right now, Forex technical analysis, market psychology, how to identify trend, support, and resistance. That's me. I'm a technical trader, and that's what I apply in all of the tools. The cash trap I'm trading that I'm getting the kind of result I'm getting outside of the educators. It's just support and resistance. So you want to learn support and resistance, understand the introduction to market psychology and structure. These are videos that are very, very instrumental to your success, right? So as before you even go watch, as you're watching the Harmony Scanner training, go watch this technical analysis training, breakdown of how to draw your support and resistance, all right, pull back, reversal zone, how to pick them and practice. Those who practice are those who have result. So I appreciate everyone, since there's no question right about now, okay, and make sure you subscribe. 2 places you should always be subscribed to aside the academy, all right, is Obi and Chioma Ayangwa, the YouTube. There are videos that are there that takes care of every question you want to ask as a beginner. Always expose these channels to everybody you sign up in the system. It takes the work off your hands, all right? Then More Academic TV, okay? More Academic TV and Obi and Chioma Ayangwa. These are all the trainings we do for the team. We put it on our YouTube so that people who come in can duplicate these things. So you don't have to always be in hunger of what we are doing today. We have already done it, so it's just a process of duplication. So I can tell you, go back and watch this. It's not your responsibility to do it. If you don't do it, you keep asking the questions, all right? So follow the trainings. They are out there. I've had people who call and say, wow, I just spent time on your YouTube. And guess what? It made everything on the academy more easier, and I've applied and I'm getting results, all right? So thank you very well. Thank you, my chairman, Mr. Obi Ayangwa, for this time. I believe everyone got value. If you got value for this little session, if you've been having value for the trainings that we bring, all right, type it on the chat, 777 on the chat with some fire emojis, all right? You're getting value, you're growing, you are getting better in the academy, you're expanding your team, all right? Information, application, transformation. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Awesome, 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 awesome. For everyone on the call, hope you had a great time. You've seen it. It's not rocket science, and it's not abracadabra, like Charity would say. And if you are new, don't worry yourself. There was a day everything was sounding like Greek to us. There was a day everything was sounding like foreign to us. Just get started. We'll get you through everything you need to know. We are here to guide you. I've been here for 3 years now, and let me tell you, not going anywhere, because you can trade forex at 100 years. As long as there are countries and there are different currencies, there must be an exchange. As long as there are countries and there are different currencies, there will be an exchange, and you can make money from it. Some people have been trading for 30 years, some 50 years, and more. So it's something you should have a long-term view and run with us to impact more lives with this opportunity. With that said, I want to inform everybody, you want to be at that leadership training tomorrow. We'll be breaking down every aspect of you qualifying for this cash promo of winning at least $1,000, and also joining us for that Platinum 1000 leadership retreat, and all expense paid, 2 nights, 3 days, fun. Just be on that training. 2 p.m. GMT +1 tomorrow. That'll be 4 p.m. in Kenya, 1 p.m. in Ghana. So whatever time frame you are on is the same Zoom link. You want to scale up to $1,000 promo, $1,000 monthly residual and above, and being on the leadership retreat by end of August. Don't miss that training. God bless each and every one of you. And take out time to watch the videos that we've been taught on the scanner, on the web slinger, the pickpocket, everything has been taught. Go through your trading journal for some of you that are trading. Read the book, The Think and Grow Rich. The recording is available, is already recorded live on YouTube. You can watch it again. So it's simple. Trend, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend, support and resistance, and price action. What is price doing? Three things. For some of you that like notes, I know some of you went through traditional school like some of us. You like notes. All Mr. Cambridge said with the harmonic scanner is three things. I don't know, I was about shutting down the meeting, but I think the Holy Spirit wants to get it to somebody. One is trend. Trend simply means, is the trade going up or is it going down? Uptrend or downtrend? So if the trend is going up, you buy. If the trend is going down, you sell. Number two is support, also known as floor. That is going up, wait for it to be on the floor to buy from the floor. Or resistance. Resistance is ceiling. Like the ceiling in your house. If you want to jump out of that house now, it will resist you. The floor in your house is supporting you. So support or resistance. You buy at support, you sell at resistance. If you don't know that, spend today on the academy. The third one is price action, which is simply means what is price doing at the moment. I don't know if it's clearer for the person that God wanted it to be clear to. I don't know whether it's clearer now. All right. So what with these things now, go and watch that video. It will enter, it will be sweet like your favorite dish. I don't know what your favorite dish is. It will be sweet like your favorite dish. So when you are watching now, pay close attention. When you say uptrend, means the market is going up. Downtrend, the market is going down. When you're on your scanner, just click, there's a minus subtraction sign on the bottom. When you click on it, it will shrink a bit to show you whether it's to show you a fuller picture. All right? To show you a fuller picture. Okay? A fuller picture of how the market is looking. Okay? So with that, you know whether it's going up or it's going down. So practice this, practice it, and add a little of currency strength. But go on those videos. The video is very detailed. I've listened to it. It's very detailed. You will enjoy it. And like I always say, know that there's physical controls the spiritual. If you are listening to these things, it's not going in, just take our time and pray. You can add fasting to it. You might think is why should I pray? Why should I fast? Life is very spiritual. Beside the things we see on the surface, the spiritual controls the physical. And for you to control the physical, you have to come from the spiritual end. All right? That's what we teach on your words, your affirmations, your feelings, the pictures you put around you. All right? So tomorrow, we'll spend a lot of time today. Tomorrow, we'll go more into detail for those of you that really want to grab this $1,000 and above, be on the leadership retreat, and start earning $1,000 or more monthly. That's some nice income. Nice to start off, but it can go higher. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye. For those of you that I've seen tomorrow, see you tomorrow. For the rest of you, see you from Monday. If you are new, get started today. Don't delay. Get started today. Bye-bye.